how to become a professional chef. There is two ways of achieving that. One through the college and another way purely from the work experience. Yes, this profession is quite good just because it's normally is a shortage of chefs and you can start from the bottom and achieve that. I've spent 16 years working in different kitchens, so I've seen different scenarios. Myself, I went to the culinary school. I spent there a year, and then in the summer we had to work, and actually that was free work. I was young and ambitious and I thought, screw this, I'm not doing this for free. And I started to look for the work, for the paid job, and I got one. And I didn't start even as a KP, I got a job as a kind of prep cook, and I started prepping and started working myself up, and I worked myself up to the head chef and things like that. So basically, first way would be without this education. And what would you have to do is to seek for a work. Well, first of all, before you kind of decide what you're gonna do, seek for a work or go through the college, we always need to think, do we really love that? Because if you want to achieve something, you have to dedicate all your life, or at least good chunk of your life for that. So for that, you would need to find the job and would accept any possible job. You would probably start as a KP, and as a KP you have to be fast, you have to be efficient, you have to be punctual, always on time, never late, and interested. You have to look what the chef's doing, not be scared to ask questions, do your dishes quickly, or you will ask chefs, do you need help? And it's always vegetables to be peeled, vegetables to be cut, and that's how you start. You you work hard. You have to be fast and good as well. Make sure section is clean. When you will get your first chef job, that's it. That's a beginning. Then try to do this good. Again, be fast, efficient, clean, punctual. Earn your reputation. So everybody knows that, somebody's gonna phone in sick or something like that. But you always there, always on time. And this way, you will start moving up the ranks, and then it's always handy to watch YouTube shows, to watch TV shows, to read material, some cooking material. It just helps. So yeah, you have to be interested in that. So what's the benefits of doing it this way? Well, you will have no debt from culinary school. You learn on a job, and if you're determined, it's very, very fast progression. What's the negative side? Well, the number one, you're not gonna get qualification. Number two, the learning curve is very, very steep. It's hard to get into fine dining. So another way to get it done, through the culinary school. You get to the school, you start learning, you will start working as you learn, maybe for free. However, usually from culinary school, you will go to restaurants and you will gain some connections, and usually restaurants are decent as well. So that after you finish culinary school, you will get qualification, you will land your dream job, and you will just you will start learning on the job again, because it's a little bit different. I think any profession you will choose, it will be the same. The one thing you learn on while you're studying in university or in a school, and it's completely different on a job. Plus, every kitchen can be specific, and you will have like specific things to learn as well. And when you will finish, it will be much easier to get international job. But the problem with that, I've seen so many students coming in from after the school, and they a bit ambitious. They think that they know already because they spent 2 years learning about it. However, they're very slow, they think too much, and they kind of think that working is the same as the learning. The slowly you measure everything. No, in a kitchen you have to work fast and good. So it has to be quality with the speed as well. So after you will finish your college, it can be expensive, depends where in the world you are. Some countries for free, but so yeah, you have to decide yourself which path is for you, and both paths are not easy, both are difficult. You have to be determined, you have to learn, you have to love it. So in my scenario, I really love cooking, I really love this job, So going to work and spending 12, sometimes 16 hours in the kitchen is nothing. Just because I love it. For me, it's a game. It's not a work. And that's always easy. If you decide to do it for money, then don't. You have to do something you love. Otherwise, the life is gonna be nightmare, because it's a tough game. It's a tough game. Happy cooking.